Welcome to week 5 of Tunelink online tutorials, and this week we have a hop-jig, and this is the boys of Ballisodare. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so we'll begin with the A part of this tune. It has 2 parts to it, and this is the first part. It's in a kind of pentatonic scale. It's in the key of G. The lowest note is a D, and it goes up to a high B at the top. It begins with a little rising phrase which has a response, and then that's repeated with another little phrase to end the part off. So it begins on D, ready, and ends on G at the top. Then it's answered by this little phrase, ready, which ends on an E. Then it has the first phrase again. And the final phrase of the first part goes up to the B. And we have to add a little tag note in there, the A. And that whole part's repeated. So the second part of the tune begins on a B, and again it's got 2 little phrases that have a response. So that's the first one. So it starts on B and goes up to a D. The next phrase is the same as the first one, but then it goes down to an E. So the next phrase is the same as the first one, and the ending is the same as the ending of the first part. So it goes up to that high B with a little A upbeat. So the whole of the B part. Notice that the whole tune doesn't really resolve. It always ends on that E at the bottom.
So you will have noticed that when we first played this tune, we put a few more triplets and ornaments into it than when we broke it down. So I'm just going to show you a couple of points where you can put those in within the tune. So in the first part, it's kind of towards the end of the phrases, they're quite nice. So like this. And at the end of the next phrase, sort of halfway through it actually. And then in the second part of the tune, okay, so now to finish up, we're going to play the tune a couple of times round. We'll put in a few twiddles along the way, you can find your own. We're also going to play it with another tune, another hop-jig, which we did at Tunelink a long time ago, a couple of years back maybe. And that's called Cuckanandy. So they go nicely together in a set, and you'll hear what we mean. So, after 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.